And she's always been very candid.
She's mentioned it before, hasn't she?
She wasn't comfortable with her nose. And I came over all maternal and protective and sort of said, oh, you don't need it, you're gorgeous as you are. But at the end of the day, I do realise that with surgery and stuff like that, it's all down to personal preference. And this has been one of her bugbears for a while. And despite the fact that I thought she looked gorgeous without it, it obviously makes her happy, so who am I to argue?
Yeah, and it's probably... something that has bothered her for
whole life,
probably. No, totally. Yeah. And I do feel as though everyone's got their own personal little hang-ups or bugbears or whatever. And I mean, if it makes you happy and it's not hurting anyone else.
Would you do it if something was bothering you? Would you do it?
Well, a couple of years ago, I got my boobs done, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
No, but yours was kind of reverse in that you sort of kind of had them plumped up a bit as opposed to sort of expanded, which is what most people do.
That was exactly it, yeah. I always had quite full breasts, and then...
As you do.
I don't.
No. But then I lost loads of weight. It was the first thing to go, because they essentially are just sacks of fat, aren't they?
All right. So that was you before you lost all the weight?
You're loving these pictures of the day, aren't you?
Welcome to Loose Women.
Yeah, that was me. And then I lost weight.
Yeah.
And the first thing that went, I mean, everything did go in the end, but the first thing that went was my boobs.
Did they look like empty crisp bags?
They were just lacklustre sacks.
Like spaniel's ears.
Spaniel's ears hanging from my chest.
Nobody likes a lacklustre sack.
I was not enjoying it, no. Didn't do it for me.
No. So. Now, you may have noticed that I've made a little change.
You have?
I've cut my hair.
Yeah.
No, well, I've had braces.
Oh.
There you go. Lots of reasons why. And it's interesting, because obviously Charlotte coming out today and saying she had the bump removed just because it's something that's always bothered her. I was supposed to have braces when I was a teenager, and I had acne, a perm. I was not going to add braces to that. And, my 14-year-old son, basically, he's just had braces put on, and I was sitting in the dentist with him going, you're so brave, you know, there's nothing wrong, good for you. And I was sitting thinking, you're such a hypocrite, because I didn't do it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it.
Good for you.
So I did. I went, so we are brace-faced together, my son and I. He thinks it's hilarious.
But you know what I don't get? And like you said, each to your own, and if things bother you, absolutely, you know, if it makes you like your teeth did bother you, didn't they? And they want... I just don't understand people who try and deny it or try and hide it.
I can't deny it. Yeah, can't pretend. What do you mean I've done something different?
But, you know, a lot of people do, and you're sitting there thinking, really? You know, when they're sitting there and they can't move, and they're going, I've had nothing done.
Sort of the Kardashians have normalised it, haven't they? So now there's a whole generation that kind of quite frank and candid about their surgery.
Which is good on one side.
Yeah, but the problem with it is it just means that anything you just go and have an operation for, and actually... There's got to be a point where I
think it's a scary situation when you've got young teenage girls like myself that are growing up.
Like yourself,
Like, no, not like myself.
No, I thought you
I'm not being funny. If that was the case, this would be bad surgery.
I just wanted to go along with it,
No, a teenage girl like myself, like I've got to... Oh, forget it.
I know what you mean.